watching from the bench.
And thanks to AT&T for a great look at that dunk on their connected cam. You know, Clark, despite winning 3 championships prior to the NBA days, the Pacers are still looking for their first NBA title.
Yeah, they've been close a couple of times in the history of the NBA, 2000 and 2025. They've had some really great teams over the years in the 90s and 2010s, and they came close last year, and I think they'll continue to knock and one day kick that door in.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, B.A. Well, the Pacers are moving as one. Coach Rick Carlisle said, the thing I love about this team is that we're a true team. We're a group that needs each other. We work at communication. We're collaborative. We make sure our guys have a voice, and we're all in it together. Back to you.
They win by committee. Thank you very much for the report, Allie. Now here's Tatum. A great score, averaging almost 26 a game.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And founded back in 2020, the National Basketball Social Justice Coalition still pushing for voting rights and eliminating bias in the justice system. A lot yet to be done, Grant.
Yes, indeed, B.A. And give them a follow. I mean, it's so much important work. And it takes all of us to really create the change we all hope to see.
Outside Nesmith. 5 on the clock. The 3. Pure from three-point range.
Boy, he's got a nice stroke on his three-point shot. Nesmith can be lethal from behind that arc.
Outside Tatum. And then Tatum slams it in.
An athletic forward who dunks it with style. He's showing off his dunking ability right there.
Pacers trail by 14. Jackson outside. Inside. Here's Walker. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. That one goes in. Toronto's gone 4 for 4 so far from three-point land. Impressive. Here's Felix. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
A new lineup here for Indiana. Now here's Jones. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Gets it inside. And goes to work. That's how it's done.
Toronto leading by 13. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Hardaway, the pass to Tatum. Now here's Wembanyama. Toronto passing it around. Just 4 to shoot. For 3, James connects from downtown.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
You can't ask for a cleaner look than that. He just couldn't deliver.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. Boy, they've been playing at a fast pace, beating the defense in transition and adding to that big lead. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a very convincing performance from the Raptors so far.
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
They've got Shepherd, and it's Toppin in at the 4. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. And we're going to have a jump ball. Pass to Brown. Who poked away. James with a steal. Here's Tatum. And finished by Tatum. Wow.
Well, you've got to be careful around LeBron and mindful of his presence now. He's very opportunistic defensively, and with that size, speed, and anticipation, he can pick your pocket.
Here's Shepherd. No points so far. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Good.
He's a big guy with some serious range, so you have to respect him from out there.
Wembanyama scanning the floor. With the crossover, and it's Toronto with another.
You know, it's hard to believe a guy over 7 feet is capable of moves like that. I mean, my goodness.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And some changes here for the Pacers. Zubats, he's checked in for Huff. Neesmith comes in for Brown. And it's Jackson in for Furphy. Now here's Jackson. And in the game with Boston, he did not play well. Takes the three. Drills it from deep. Jackson's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
There's Tatum with the three. He buries it from three.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
You know, Grant, for all his competitive nature, Tatum has a pretty calm demeanor. Do you appreciate that?
Yes, indeed. As a team leader, a father, a role model, and a professional, you can't ask for much better than Jason Tatum. He is the real deal.
And Toronto has possession. Are you kidding me? Wow!
Man!
Over the years, we've really seen Tatum elevate his offensive game. Now he's a dynamic, multi-level scorer.
Now here's Toppin. No points yet. It's good. Raptors lead by 15. Outside Wembanyama. Lets the three fly. And again, Toronto with a triple.
He had 2 first-quarter threes and now just added another.
Indiana's got all 4 threes to drop from downtown in this game. To the paint. Pass to Zubats. Outside Neesmith. Here's Jackson. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender. I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you. Jason Tatum talked about his development since coming into the league, and he said earlier, I was playing the game just to play the game instead of thinking it. It's tough when you're younger. You just want everything to happen so fast, but it doesn't work like that. Guys, back to you.
He's come a long way. All right, Allie, thank you.
Tatum clearly putting on a show in this one, doing it all.
To the middle. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Tatum looking it over. Lets it go from deep. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
A strong start, and if anything, he's gotten better in the second quarter.
Pass to Neesmith. And there's the drive. Oh, he goes right over LeBron and slams it down.
Really love the assertive take right there by Neesmith. I mean, his coaches want him to be opportunistic and look to attack the basket every chance he gets.
Basket counts. Hardaway's got 10 points in the game.
And they're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
He was way ahead of the pack. No one around to contest. He can do anything he wants in that situation.
You know, and not leaving anything to chance either. That's why he takes it right to the bucket.
Tatum passes to James. Shoots over Neesmith. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
Nothing like knocking down that last possession of a quarter to give you a little feel-good momentum.
Thanks so much, Rick. What did you think of your team's offensive execution in the first half?
We got to get it moving more. We got to get it driven more. They're very physical. You try to run plays.
Thanks very much, Alex. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Greetings. And we're going to take a moment to talk about something. I've been seeing Shaq's face everywhere lately. Kenny, do you think it's fair to say Shaq is the king of sponsorships?
Interesting question, Ernest. Shaq, I do see you a lot in a lot of commercials, but I don't know if I call you the king of anything.
Ernie is right. I am indeed the king of sponsorship. Everybody wants the big diesel stamp.
Let us take some time now to talk about the first half, a commanding performance for the Toronto Raptors. Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. We've got Jason Tatum, Kobe White out there with Brandon Ingram. Then there's LeBron James. And it's Mamukelashvili in at the 5 spot. Here's McConnell. Toronto making their last shot. And a lot of spot-up shooters now adding a one-dribble pull-up three to the repertoire.
Yeah, when you have defenders selling out to contest that catch and shoot, you got to reload, relocate, and let it fly. It's a valuable counter for those long-distance specialists.
And so here is Toronto. After the basket by Indiana on the other end. Sinks the tray.
Just a nice decision by White, taking it himself off the screen.
White with a steal. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And when you look at Kobe White's career numbers, he scored 15 as a rookie. I mean, he's always been a factor offensively.
Drives to the hoop, and he dunks it down.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
Sends it home from three-point land. Neesmith's got 10 points in the game. It's White with a drive. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
The speed, the agility. I don't know how you'd stop White there.
And so McConnell will bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. And that'll be the finale in their 4-game homestand.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Knocked away. Up top, Tatum. Over Jackson. And there's Toronto with another bucket.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
Jackson outside. There's the three. Another three for Indiana.
What was the defense thinking? I mean, that's the wrong guy to leave open.
Here's James. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. He's got 7.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Good passing to set that up. Teamwork on display.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. Mamukelashvili passes to Tatum. Over to the left wing. Ingram against Jackson. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Ingram clearly on the attack there. Not allowing.
Dwayne. Not right now, bro. Probably later then. Probably later. Yes, Dwayne. What happened, Dwayne? What happened, buddy? I got Red Dead Redemption. Nice. So we not to. Oh, one. Oh, nice. Nice, bro. Nice. Yeah, I know, bro. The first one is good too. Guys, stay tuned. I will be live streaming on my PC later, guys. But like pretty soon, because me and my girlfriend are gonna watch a movie later. And then probably go run off on TikTok too. Oh, guys, and instead of asking you guys for video ideas, I have AI now do it for me. I don't use ChatGPT though, because that shit's garbage. Alright, guys, I'm gonna end live stream there, but I'll be live soon.